guys, welcome back to another video. Today I just wanted to show you this cool website I made using AngularJS and Spring Boot and AWS. So the actual website's quite simple. It's just a link shortener, so I can just type in google.com, press shorten, gives me this new link, copy it, paste it in. This will work from any device, and as you can see, it brings me to google.com. The URL is EzShorten.com. It's just EzShorten.com. Enter from right here. And for the backend, how do I save your links? I use MongoDB and Atlas. So let me just sign in. I'll show you my database. And as you can see, this is my database. Just saves all the things, all the links. See? So how does it work on the backend? Well, my front-end application sends a request for my backend server /create. Is defined here, and it just gets the ID. It just gets the URL from the request body. It creates a get ID string, which calls this function, which just generates an 8-character long random sequence of numbers and letters. And then it saves it to my MongoDB repository. And then it just returns it. And then my front-end application reads that and just displays it here. And then when I go to go to a link, so I do this, what happens is my front-end application calls /find. It gets the ID, so it passes this into here, and then it just finds the URL by ID and returns that, and then I just redirect to there. So enter. That's all that. My front end is just Angular, quite simple. I have 3 components in terms of service, which is text, does nothing. My app component, quite simple. I can actually just change this to be slightly better. Easy, shorten, and it's just a router outlet. For the create link component, which is what you see here, it's just a container class, which does the background. Then we have a panel class, ngCreative, which is if you shorten it, how it knows to show the other screen. We have panel class, and we have a title in both of them. And we have a URL form in both of them, and these have form items which can have inputs, and a span for the little icon. So yeah, and then we just have the button, which calls the submit function, which just uses this service to just send a request, and it says this.id, and then here, as you can see, it renders that ID variable. And the Go component, maybe routes, you should probably see the app.routes.js. Here we have all the paths, and we see your path ID parameter here, Go page, and Go component. HTML just has nothing, basically. CSS, same. Basically, it just redirects you, so ng on init subscribes to the parameters. It gets the first parameter, and then this HTTP service that get link ID, params ID, it passes that, and then it just redirects you to the response. Otherwise, it just says error, fetching data error. And that's how this website works. How do I host it? Well, so I use Elastic Beanstalk and S3 and Route 53. On Elastic Beanstalk, I just have one instance running here, which is just deployed to. Yeah, and then I'm an S3 bucket. I just use it to see EzShorten.com. I just use it to host a static website. It's very simple. See on the bottom here. There's a static website hosting section where you can just, to host an Angular app, you have to put the error to index.html too. So you have to use this. And then Route 32 is just configured to go to this bucket. And yeah, that's basically it. It's a simple app. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and bye.